News.
Oh, Your Highness, Lieutenant. I just wanted to let you know that I have figured out that you're going to have me doing paperwork till, say, the turn of the century. So I have ordered a jumbo box of pencils.
Excellent move, Detective
Thank you,
Hughes. Shows
sir.
initiative. How's the pencil sharpener working?
Excellent, sir. Excellent.
Good.
Now, could I bother you to initial this because I don't want to violate procedure, you know. Get another reprimand. Boy, those reprimands, you know, they're really bad for a cop's career. Thank you, sir.
Well, I think your career's going to get right back on track as soon as you settle down. Margot?
The commissioner wants to see you in his office now.
Oh, how flattering. Golly, I wonder what this is all about.
Oh my God.
Mark?
Connor, what's wrong?
I had to see you.
Connor! What are you doing here? What? What's up?
Rosanna, I kind of thought you'd be back without Mike.
We didn't get a chance to finish our talk last night.
No, we didn't. You shut up real fast when Mike came in. So, what was this deal again?
After you have the baby, I would like you to clear out of Oakdale. Leave the baby with Mike and me.
Now, why would I do that?
Money? I'll set you up for life, Carly. How much do you want?
As the world turns.
This woman's tummy's not really this flat. Her bust is not quite this shapely. What's her secret? Playtex secrets. Matching bras and panty slimmers masquerading as beautiful lingerie, with hidden panels that flatten and support. So even if your body isn't perfect, it's your secret. Look for the new Forever Lace collection.
Morning, fish. It's me, Baxter Jack, the Modem Man. Up and downloading, baby. Techno Trailblazer, the website. Commander of the Communication Nation.
AT&T True Reach Savings saves you 25% on all types of U.S. calls, even faxes and modems, on your AT&T phone bill when you spend $25 a month.
I'm bi-coastal. Information San Francisco.
Nice.
Don't say.
Modem man.
Savings on all kinds of calls. That's your true choice. AT&T.
There's one antiperspirant you can trust when you're extra, extra close. Arid Clear Gel. The one clear gel that gives you clear, clean, arid double X protection to help stop perspiration before it turns into embarrassing odor. And when you help stop perspiration and odor, who knows what you might start? Arid Clear Gel, a fresh, clean way to get a little closer.
You want me to give up my child for money?
Come on, Carly. This baby isn't a child to you. It's a bargaining chip. Now's the time to cash in, that's all.
You really think you can buy anything you want, don't you?
Carly, I am not trying to buy anything here. I am simply looking for a way out of this mess that will make everyone happy.
Oh, you think it'll make me happy to give you my baby?
I think with enough money, you'll manage to find a way to console yourself. Come on, Carly, you're not cut out for the life of a single mom. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, I think I can handle it.
Really?
I've changed. Because of Mike carrying his baby. Of course, you wouldn't understand this. You have no idea what it's like to feel a child growing inside you. But I love this baby very much.
If you love it...
Not it. Her. Mike and I are naming her Nora, after Mike's mother.
All right. If you love her, then you would want to do what's best for her. Now, Mike and I, we can give her a good, loving home, and you know that Mike will make a great father.
And you'll be mom.
I would love Mike's child as if it were
But it's not just Mike's child, it's my child.
Carly,
I am her mother.
We could give this baby everything. We could give her lots of love. We could send her to the best schools so she would have every opportunity to make something of her life. And eventually, she'd inherit everything I own. Carly, you hated growing up poor. You said it yourself. If you really love this baby, you wouldn't put her through the same thing.
It won't be the same.
Are you sure? Carly, if you really care about this child, you won't stand in the way of her happiness.
And what about my happiness, Rosanna?
You'll be happy. You'll be plenty happy. I'll give you more money than you ever dreamed of to start over.
Far from Oakdale.
That's right. Far from Oakdale. What do you say?
What do you say? You got that? There's a hole in the ceiling, look.
No, I just stopped by because the owners called and they changed their mind about the partition. They want it out.
Wonderful. That's just wonderful. Framing finished?
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up. Now you can help me take it down.
Now, let's just hope Ron and Diana don't get any more creative ideas.
Well, I told them we'd have to work it into the budget. Mark, maybe you can help me with that.
Sure, I can give you a hand with that. Mike, why don't you go down and check the plastering?
Okay.
What's wrong? Did Cal say something last night?
No, I was sure that he saw me touch your hand, but...
Oh, I knew it. I should never have agreed to go to that place.
Well, Cal is hard to say no to when he gets his mind set on something. He thinks that I have been upset lately because you and I are having a problem working together, so he thought that some socializing would help. And then he saw Lily in the office with you, and he had to play matchmaker.
Well, you're right. It's hard to get mad at the guy who's just trying to be nice.
I know. Mark, we left the Falcon Club last night, and I kept waiting for him to say something. I was sure that he suspected, but he doesn't. Trust me. God, I couldn't sleep last night.
Connor, you've got to stop this. You haven't done anything to hurt Cal.
I have hurt him. I have, Mark. He knows that something's wrong. He just doesn't know what it is. If he did...
You didn't want this to happen. Neither did I.
No, we couldn't help it.
I hate this. Pretending, hiding how I feel. I've tried to stop wanting you, Connor. But I can't. I've never felt this way about anyone.
What am am I gonna do? He's my husband. I live with him. I have to pretend night and day.
I'm sorry.
God, I never thought this could happen to me.
I hate seeing you this unhappy. Connor, I can't be sorry for how I feel. I've never wanted to be with somebody so much. Even now. Just being this close to you.
Hi.
Hope I'm not too early.
No, I'm on my second cup of high octane. Would you like some? There's some fresh muffins that Emma made.
Oh, can't turn it down. So did you have a good time on your night on the town?
I did. I had forgotten that people actually have lives. I've been kind of shut down lately.
But you had a good time, huh?
I did. Thank you for inviting me. It's been a long time since somebody asked me out.
Well, I guess your friends just figured you need more time.
You know, maybe they're right. Being on the dance floor, laughing, having a good time, I just kept thinking about Damien.
I know, sweetheart.
But I have to trudge on, trudge forward. For Luke's sake, for my sake. I will tell you something. I am thrilled that I've gotten rid of Fairwinds. I've sold the house.
Good idea, getting rid of that old pile after all that happened there.
I am excited about the new house. Makes me think about what's ahead. A good home. Watching Luke grow up. So actually, I was talking about that with Mark yesterday.
Well, I know that Mark's going to build you just exactly the house you want. And I'm glad that you can talk to him about all this.
He's a good friend.
He's a good man. Surprised some woman hadn't thrown a rope on him before now.
Well, maybe one will someday.
You know, last night was the first time I've seen you laugh since Damien died. Did my heart good. You and Mark look pretty good out there on the dance floor.
Grandpa,
What?
I know this may sound crazy, but could you possibly be trying to set me up with Mark?
Before you call this toll-free number, spend a minute with Ed McMahon.
I've been telling you about Colonial Penn Life Insurance for almost 10 years. I'm proud of that because I don't think you can find a company that cares more about folks over 50, especially those who want help in taking care of their own final expenses. They're determined to keep life insurance affordable and your acceptance guaranteed. Because of a 2-year limited benefit period, you simply cannot be turned down. They offer simple, whole life insurance protection, priced in units at $6.95 a month. Many folks 50 and over don't think they can get life insurance without taking a medical exam or answering embarrassing health questions. But that's just not true. In fact, this company not only guarantees your acceptance, it guarantees your coverage can never be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. And it guarantees your benefit will never decrease simply because you grow older. That's the kind of lifelong commitment you can count on. Does any other company offer you more than this? First, there's guaranteed acceptance and affordable premiums that never increase. Add to that benefits that never reduce because of your age, plus coverage that cannot be canceled and cash values you can borrow against. You'd be hard-pressed to find a company that offers you more. That's why I urge you to call this toll-free number now. They will send you a free information package with no risk or obligation. And you'll also receive a free gift just for calling.
Call toll-free 1-800-850-1900 to receive free information and a free gift in the mail. Dial 1-800-850-1900. The call is free, and so is this handy guide to Social Security. Call now, 1-800-850-1900. There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-850-1900.
Tonight on The Late Show, Dave clowns around with Mandy Patinkin.
This is fun, isn't it? Yeah!
And tomorrow, Halle Berry, Barbara Walters, and Ray Charles.
You feel it too, don't you?
It doesn't matter what I feel.
You're afraid, Connor.
You're right. I don't trust myself anymore, Mark. I couldn't help touching you, even though I knew that Cal might see you last night. God, I just feel like everything Everything is totally out of control.
Mark, you up there? Yeah! I want to get started on the dining room. Now, are the honeymooners still going with this?
Yeah, last I heard they are.
You heard?
Ivory, yes.
Ivory.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put the primer on.
Okay.
All right.
The wall.
You've got to stop doing this to yourself, Connor.
I've got to talk to Cal. I have got to tell him what's going on.
You can't tell him anything about this. Not until you know for sure what you want to do.
I don't think I can leave him, Mark. I'm just not willing to hurt him that much.
Okay. Then, you were right the other night. We have to stop seeing each other. As much as we can.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come today. I should have called. I just wanted so... God, this is hard.
It's hard to fight against what you feel. I can't believe those feelings are wrong.
So where does that leave us?
Nikki. Who'd you think it was? I don't know. I thought it might be Dick. Disappointed? No. What happened? Where'd they go? Well, Dick and Lenny split. You passed out, and it's morning. We've been here all night. Yeah, well, what'd you want me to do? Take you home? Nikki, this is wasted. This is really, really bad. What are we gonna do? Logarithms. Remember, you're gonna teach me logarithms, Danny. Logarithms? My test is today. That's right. Susan's probably gotta have the police force after me. Your dad. No, don't worry. I called them, Danny. What'd you say? I told Dr. Stewart that you were staying over at my house, and I told my dad that I was staying over at your house. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. Did they believe you? Of course they believed me. Hanging out with you has turned me into a great liar. I don't even remember what happened. What happened? Did anything happen? Yeah. But he used protection. What? Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you. I wouldn't let him in here while you were passed out. I'd figured you want to remember your first time. What's wrong, Danny? It's called a hangover. I have to get some aspirin. I have to get to school. No. What about my algebra? Come on. What? It's not now, Nikki. What do you mean not now? Yes, now. Okay, my test is today. Got to chill about that. Don't say that. I'm not gonna be able to use the car if I don't pass this test. You guaranteed me a B-. Oh, get it together, Danny. You owe me, okay? I didn't tell you to drink all that tequila. You were teaching me logarithms.
How'd it go?
Commissioner is very unhappy with me, Ramirez.
What'd he say?
Oh, you know, lots of veins popping out of the neck, red face, lots of anger. Said that I handled the hostage standoff very, very poorly. Wasn't professional at all. Well, before you guys is a loose cannon.
You saved 2 lives. What'd he say about that?
Big deal. Doesn't matter to him. I violated procedure.
If you hadn't, Ramirez would be dead. The hostage, too. It was a good arrest. Nobody got hurt. What is this all about?
Well, that's what the brass thinks. You know, you go by the book, and they wrote the book.
It's too late to change careers?
Never too late, Ron. You know, it could have been so much worse. You know, The way he was going after me, I was sure he was going to suspend me.
Oh, he couldn't do that.
Sure he could. He can do whatever he wants. Says I've become a problem to the department.
No, you're not the problem in this department. The problem is over there.
Yeah.
We ought to do something about it.
Meow Mix now has 4 of your cat's favorite flavors, including new ocean fish. It's a winning combination. Meow Mix. It tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
JCPenney. At JCPenney, value is more than just a great price. It's everything we do to show how important you are to us.
We're doing more brands, doing what's real, earning your trust, 'cause we care how you feel.
You're the one thing we value most.
JCPenney.
Your purchase of USA Olympic brand apparel helps support America's Olympic athletes.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation that I'm speed skating. A clean ice. Inga is right behind me. I break the world's record.
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
The most precious thing is time. Time with my kids. Time to have fun together. But when I'm irregular, it's not much fun for me or my kids. I can't take a harsh chemical laxative and then get trapped on one of those rides. So I take Metamucil natural fiber therapy. It works with my body safely, gently. Gives me the fiber I need to get regular and stay regular. Thanks to Metamucil, I'm having as much fun as my kids. Sometimes more.
Metamucil, the natural choice for regularity. It's Sally's darkest hour.
Over.
But it can change any minute.
Mark, what the hell are you doing here?
Is the man here to save the day?
We're quite a team, you and I. We set this town on fire.
Or ruin Sally's life again?
Dare you, Clark? How dare you?
This week on The Bold and the Beautiful.
They call it wet. It's the newest street drug, and every parent should see our report tonight.
Good, that'll do it. Thanks. Can I speak to you, Lieutenant?
Sure. The commissioner just called Margot on the carpet about the hostage case.
Yeah?
This isn't right. If anybody should be in trouble, it's me. I screwed up letting the guy get my gun.
Yeah, you screwed up, Ramirez, but you didn't deliberately disobey orders.
I was there, Lieutenant. Margot called it right.
She saves my life, and what happens? The commissioner chews her out and puts her on notice?
I don't know what he said to her, but I'm sure he had a point to make.
Yeah, but he wasn't there. He was going on your report. Maybe I ought to go up there and tell him how it really went down.
And what would you like to tell him?
How Margot put her life on the line to save me and the other guy.
The commissioner has all the facts. I didn't leave anything out.
I thought cops were supposed to look out for each other. I guess that doesn't go for the brass. Maybe you're one of them now.
I'm looking out for this entire division, including Detective Hughes. I happen not to want her to get herself killed.
She knew what she was doing. You should have backed her up.
All right, Ramirez, that's enough.
You should have never put her on report.
I said that's enough. One more word and you're next.
Okay, so divided by the log base b of quantity x minus y, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Right. No, it's wrong, actually, Danny. Why is it wrong? Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, why is it wrong? I subtracted here. You told me to subtract.
Nikki, your problem is that you don't know what a logarithm is.
What is a logarithm?
It's an exponent.
An exponent of what?
Of its base. How am I supposed to do
Danny,
it now?
Please just get it together. You got straight A's in algebra. Okay, just drink the coffee or something. Come on, drink it. It's coffee. Just drink
terrible.
Look, you guaranteed me a B- on this test. Okay, if my dad takes away the car keys, it's gonna be your fault, Danny.
Nikki, stop yelling.
What, are you trying to drive me nuts or something, Danny?
You love to play it this way, don't you? You're the saint, and I'm some sort of fiend.
Let's not drag this out, Carly. How much do you want?
I don't want anything. You are not getting my baby.
It's Mike's baby, too.
Yes, it is. And I love her.
After the way our wonderful mother dumped me, do you really think I'd do the same thing to my child?
I'm not asking you to dump her. You'd be leaving her with Mike.
You are priceless. You accuse me of wanting everything you've got, of trying to steal Mike away from
That
you.
is true, isn't it?
No, it's not true. The truth is, you took from me. You got our mother and I got nothing. And now you want my baby too? Forget it.
Wait a minute. First of all, I had nothing to do with our mother leaving you. And secondly, I don't believe for 1 second that you really love this child. You are just using it to get at Mike.
You're so wrong.
You love him. You're totally in love with him. You admitted it.
Yes, but I've finally gotten the message, okay? He doesn't love me. He doesn't want me. He wants you. Okay, I got it, and that's why I wanted to get out of town.
You never intended to leave this town. You're still here, Carly. And you've never given up on Mike either.
You don't believe me?
No.
Okay, then I've got a deal for you.
What?
I'm not too happy with the idea of my daughter growing up across town from a father who loves his other children more. His children born in holy wedlock. So I'll take some money. For the baby's sake. And leave town. But Nora comes with me.
No.
Oh, why not? Come on, Rosebud. You love the idea. We'll both disappear, and you've got Mike all to yourself. All you have to do is write a check.
Don't lie about your age. Defy it.
Makeup can make you look older by settling into fine lines. Revlon age-defying makeup has color particles wrapped in moisturizers, so it floats above fine lines.
Don't lie about your age. Defy it.
When your coffee break is 1 cup long, Maxwell House Filter Pack singles give you good to the last drop flavor. Fresh brewed every time.
All too soon, there'll be ballet lessons and boys at the front door. But for now, just Johnson's Baby Hurt with Johnson's Baby Shampoo. Clinically proven as gentle to her eyes as pure water and the #1 choice of hospitals. The ways of the world can wait. Now, while you can, protect them, shelter them. Johnson's Baby them.
I used to take Tylenol for, like, everything. But I'm at my mother's house, and I get a headache. This is not a big surprise. And she has a green bottle of Excedrin. So I take the Excedrin. And you know what? It relieves headaches better than Tylenol. So now, I still take Tylenol for everything else, but for headaches, I take Excedrin. Just like Mom. How weird is that?
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
One burning thought keeps you up all night. What secret will be revealed when the light comes on? See the light. Guiding light.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Penny Duke, Richard Greta, in an extraordinary story of one family's coming together to search for their missing daughter. Where is she? It's a desperate race against time. Sarah! To search for Sarah tonight.
It's alive!
Don Johnson is coming to CBS with a buddy, a badge, and a big bag of new tricks. I can't wait. Nash Bridges premieres Friday, March 29th.
Action. You're on.
I look at you, and I see myself.
I look at you, and I see my world.
As long as we're together, time can't touch us. Eternity, Calvin Klein.
Your gift with any $38 eternity purchase at Bloomingdale's.
Wednesday, all day, Macy's one-day sale. Savings, values in every department. Shop early, shop late.
Today on 2 News, a Manhattan building collapse leaves shaken residents sifting through rubble. 2 News tells you how to protect your family and your property from this kind of calamity. Then, as a ring of thieves targeted local houses of worship, the startling story of unholy theft. And Dr. Max Gomez shows you how a new procedure could stop a stroke before it hits. Plus, you heard it on 2 News first. The Grammys are set for the Garden. We've got the inside story, and BEATLEMANIA takes over Times Square. Today on 2 News.
A Whitney Houston exclusive. Her next big movie, her next big hit. Yeah. See it first on ET at 7:30 tonight.
Let's face it, Rosanna, this is even better than what you had in mind. This way, I won't have to hang around till the baby's born. I could split right now.
No. I can't help you run off with Mike's child. No.
You said you were looking for a way out that'd make everybody happy. Well, this is it. It'll be great for Mike's kid. I can give her everything as long as I have some money.
Mike loves that child.
Mike is just trying to do the right thing, but he never wanted to have a baby with me. And he's too decent a guy to admit it, but he'd be pretty relieved if I disappeared and he didn't have to deal with any of this. He'll still have you. You'll have kids of your own.
No. I couldn't go behind Mike's back like that.
You're already going behind his back. What's the difference? Would you rather have me stay? Would you rather have Mike's daughter grow up in Oakdale? Everybody would know. Someday you're gonna have kids of your own. You think that'd be good for them? 10 million. 1 in cash, a bank check for the rest. You get it from me, I'll be gone by tonight. You'll never see me again.
Why should I believe that?
I'd have no reason to come back. I'd have everything I want. Come on, Rosanna. You know this is what you want. It's exactly what you want.
Mike can never know.
He never will. I don't want him tracking me down any more than you do.
All right.
Well, then I guess you'd better go to the bank unless you've got 10 mil on you.
I can have it by noon.
Good. I'll meet you at your new house before Mike gets off work. I'll be out of town before sundown.
The sooner the better.
Susan, Hal Munson.
Hi, Hal. How'd it go last night?
Well, actually, things were pretty quiet for a change. Listen, did Nikki get off to school okay? Susan, you there?
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you for last night and make sure that Nikki got off to school.
But Nikki wasn't at my house last night.
What?
Danny was at your house last night.
Who told you that?
Nikki. She called me last night and she said that Danny was going to sleep over because they were going to stay up and study.
Nikki. She called me at 10 o'clock. She said that she was going to stay overnight at your house.
They weren't there. Where are they?
Listen, Susan, don't panic. I'm sure they're okay. I'm going to check at home, and I'll call the schools, and I'll get back to you.
So how is Luke?
He's playing with Emma, his favorite thing to do. I thought he was getting a cold yesterday, but he's fine.
What a wonderful little boy.
He is. It's getting hard to keep up with, though, I'll tell you that.
Well, he's right at that age. He's curious. Won't be long before he'll be poking into everything.
Just like his dear old great-granddad.
Oh, now, come on. Now, I was not trying to set you up with Mark.
No, perish the thought.
I wouldn't do that. I know that you're a grown woman with your own mind.
But?
Well, I like Mark. I make no bones about it. Everybody likes him.
Except your wife.
Well, Connor and Mark just didn't hit it off. That's the reason I wanted them to get together last night, you know, outside of work.
Well, I don't think it helped. They both seemed extremely tense.
Well, they'll work it out. But I can tell one thing, Mark thinks the world of you.
And I think the world of him. We're good friends.
Well, I think it's a little more than that for him. I mean, after he helped you escape from Malta, if you hadn't been married...
Listen, Cal, I don't think Mark was ready to get involved with anybody back then.
Well, maybe not then, but times have changed.
Cal, I'm fine. I am not ready at all to get into another relationship. That is the last thing on my mind. The last, the bottom.
No, but you're a young woman. And somewhere down the road, just let me finish. Somewhere down the road, you know, Mark's a good man. He's patient. He knew you were in love with Damien, and he respected that. But now...
We are good friends. He stood by me when things were falling apart.
Well, there aren't very many men like that. You know, and later on, I'm not saying right now, but later on, you're going to want a good man to be a father to Luke. And I'd like to see you with a man that I trust as much as Mark.
I see that you have this all figured out. How about the honeymoon plan? Someplace warm, maybe?
Hey, now, I'm not saying that you ought to get serious right now, but just think about it. He's a good man, he's a patient man, and he's unattached.
How do you know that?
Because I work with him. I'd know if he was seeing somebody. Tell you the truth, I think he's lonely. I mean, Mike's his only family.
Cal, listen to me. If I ever remarry in this lifetime, it will not be to Mark.
Why is that?
Because if it was another time, another place, other circumstances, it's the way we met. We were friends. We were friends first. That is the way I will always think of him.
Well, if that's true, I'm kind of sorry to hear that, because I know that he's in love with you.
If he loved me once, he does not love me anymore.
How do you know that?
A girl knows these things.
I don't believe you. I'm surprised.
Don't be, it's fine. It's fine. This is wonderful the way it worked out. We're having fun working on the house. The house, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go right now. I have a meeting with him right now at the office.
Well, he's not at the office. He's going to be at the remodeling job.
Remodeling? What, do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Thanks for...
I'll give you a ride
Will
if
you
you want.
do that? Let me, okay, let me just go tell Emma. Get my things together. Hopefully Mark will have time for me today.
Clean the studs and then we'll save them. Ron and Diana changed their mind again. I will fly to Hawaii and personally rub them out. I'll go with you. We'll make a trip out of it.
What are we gonna do?
You know how I feel, but it's got to be your decision.
I have decided, Mark. I have decided 1,000 times I can't leave Cal. And I can't lie to him or go behind his back, but I can't stop thinking about you and wanting to be with you.
Connor.
I can't take this anymore. I keep telling myself that it's wrong, but...
It's gonna be all right.
How? Oh, no, no.
Connor? What's wrong? What'd you say to her?
So does conditioning every day leave your hair heavy and weighed down? Not anymore. Pantene's got something brand new. New Pro V Light Spray Conditioner. So light, you spray it on and leave it on. So healthy, it's gotta be Pro V.
Pantene's Pro Vitamin formula penetrates, improves.
Your hair feels so light, so fabulous.
New Pantene Pro V Light Spray Conditioner. Spray it on, leave it on. For hair so healthy it shines.
Finally.
Nacho, nacho, nacho man, yeah. I've got to be a nacho man. Got to be a nacho, nacho man. I've got to be a nacho man. Always so popular, always in demand.
Hey, just add Old El Paso to Old El Paso. Top, and 3 minutes later, you're a...
Nacho, nacho, nacho man.
Old El Paso, where it's easy to be nacho.
What kinds of snacks do you crave?
Sweet and salty. Both.
Try Crunch and Munch whatever you're craving. Popcorn, peanuts, and rich buttery toffee.
I can't stop eating it. This is wonderful. I just love it.
I could eat an entire box of that.
Crunch and Munch. It's perfect whatever you're craving.
In your life, you're walking up to circle the earth 4 times. If you've got corns, you'll feel every painful step. That's why there's Dr. Scholl's Advanced Pain Relief Corn Removers. They stop the pain and remove corns fast. Try Dr. Scholl's Corn Removers with Cushland.
Hey, Vanessa, want to see my beetle? Hey, Alex, want to see my dragonfly?
Good one, Vanessa.
When you buy your kids a $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal, they can choose a cool Transformer figure or an adorable Littlest Pet Shop toy in special boxes with punch-outs or trading cards, one with each Littlest Pet Shop Transformers Happy Meal.
Okay, listen to this one. Why do robots keep batteries in their wallets? Because they like to charge everything.
Boy, am I glad I got my sense of humor from you, Mom.
Have you had your break today?
Relax, Mike. It's got nothing to do with... No, I'm part of this company. Come on, what'd you do to upset her?
It's okay, Mike. He didn't do anything.
Anything I can help you with? Anything?
No, I was just upset about something that had nothing to do with Mark. It's really not important.
Mike?
What are you doing here?
Oh, can I speak with you?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Let me show you what we're doing in the bathroom. What's up?
I know you're busy. I won't stay long.
You feel okay?
Yeah, I feel great. In some ways, I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. I keep thinking about that sonogram, hearing the baby's heartbeat. It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Thanks for going with me. It meant a lot.
Well, I told you. Whenever you have to go to the doctor, you can count on me.
Yeah. Well, I know you want to get back to work. I just wanted to let you know, no matter what happens, our baby girl will always know her daddy loved her very much. I'll make sure she knows. You're a good guy, Mike. Goodbye.
Are you going back to the house?
No. I have some things to do.
What was that about? I don't know. It seemed like she was just saying goodbye. Damn it.
Mike's gone?
Yeah. We're alone.
Divided by the log base b of quantity x minus y. Oh, I got it.
So, you're home.
Yeah, look, I'm cutting classes this morning so I can ace the test or at least pass it,
Great.
okay?
Where were you last night? And before you answer me with a lie, Nikki, you should know that I called Danny's house. I spoke to Susan Stewart, so where were you last night?
I can explain, okay?
Fine. Explain. I'm waiting for an explanation.
Okay,
Where were you?
Look, it's a long story. Nothing bad happened. Please just let me study for this test, okay?
Where's Danny? Susan's worried sick about
What is the big deal? Danny's fine.
She's not fine. The girl is out of control. Now, where is she?
For light bladder control protection, boys' pads from Depend are small, like the leading maxi pads, but they absorb 50% more and lock liquid in, so you get the right size, right protection. Poise pads and now Poise thin pads, 40% thinner than the leading thick maxis, but still give you Poise protection. Go ahead.
I just put together a new tape, The Best of Justin.
Cute, huh?
That's his Tonka 3-in-1 drop and go choo-choo. At 9 months, all he could handle was a drop mode. See how the ball kicks out in the back?
There he is with a little more hair.
And there's the train in the go mode.
And there goes Justin. Of course, now he's 2.
Hey, big guy.
Tonka!
Look, honey, he drops and it goes. Our child is a genius.
Our child's an insomniac.
Tonka's 3-in-1 drop and go choo-choo. Tonka means tough.
Of all the things you could wish for, if you have osteoporosis, what you'd probably wish for most is stronger bones. Now you can do more than wish. Ask your doctor about treatments that can actually strengthen bone.
Want your toilet really clean? Pour in Clorox bleach after every flush. Or better yet, drop Clorox Automatic Toilet Cleaner in your tank. It cleans with the power of Clorox bleach every time you flush. Clorox Automatic.
Coming next week to video. He's one of Disney's best-loved characters in the motion picture that's delighted families for generations. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's the original classic motion picture, a masterpiece of Disney imagination. And now, with this limited edition video, it's yours to own forever. This is a movie every family should have in their video collection. Walt Disney's masterpiece, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, coming to video for a limited time.
Munson's not going to stand up for Margot. You heard him. Maybe we should all go to the commissioner.
Or start a petition.
This isn't the commissioner's fault. He's going on Munson's report. We got to make Munson back down.
He's not going to back down.
He will if we start a job action.
I don't know. We could get suspended.
Not if we stick together. Can't suspend all of us.
Oh, will you knock it off? I don't want anyone pulling a sick out or anything like that on my behalf, no.
Why not?
Because it's not going to accomplish anything, and I'm telling you right here, right now, I'm not going to be part of it.
Look, you're getting the shaft, Margot. You got to do something.
I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability, and every single one of you ought to do the same, and you ought to be supportive of Lieutenant Munson.
Why? He's not supporting us. Where is he anyway?
He got called out on something. Would you just cut him some slack? He's got problems, too.
Well, you know, I feel much better now. I think I'm just gonna go back to school.
Right, relax, Danny. You're not going anywhere, okay?
Well, are you all right?
Yeah.
They spent the night at the Lakeview Towers. Apparently there was a party there for the rock band that played the university.
What rock band? You told me that you had a tutor, Nikki, in math.
I was going to right after the concert, but then we got invited to this party.
What party? Who invited you?
It was just some guys we met. One of them has a dad who does promotion for
What
the band.
guys,
Just
Danny?
some guys.
Just some guys. What were they like? Were they in your class or what?
Okay, you know my tutor, Eric, the one you hired?
Yeah?
Friends of theirs,
Friend-
okay?
How old were these guys?
I don't know. They were in college.
Oh, college guys. I see. What kind of a party was this?
It was just a party. They got like a whole floor at the Lakeview, and there were a lot of people there. We lost track of time. And then Danny fell asleep, so I stayed on the couch.
Oh, I see. That would be after you called me and Susan and lied about where you were staying.
Well, I didn't want you guys to worry.
Right.
Oh, right.
Well, anything else that you care to add to this little scenario?
No.
Well, I have a couple of questions I'd like clarified. Number one, what were you doing throwing up back there just a little while ago, Danny?
I don't know. My stomach was upset.
Oh.
It must have been something I ate. I
Yeah,
guess.
like what?
I don't know.
There wasn't any drinking going on by any chance, was there?
Yes, there was, but I didn't do any of it.
And I'm the King of Spain. How about you?
No, I wasn't drinking.
I hope that the two of you understand how serious this is. If anything had happened to you two, we would have no way of finding you, no idea where you are. We don't even know these boys.
Nikki and I can take care of ourselves.
Right. Nikki, you're going to take care of yourself because you're grounded.
Oh, For how long?
I don't know for how long, Nikki, but you come right back here after school. No mole, no hanging around, no phone calls about anything else but homework, and no talking to your tutor
And why not?
here.
It was just a party.
Because I don't want you seeing Danny anymore because she's gotten you in enough trouble as it is
Oh, hey,
already.
wait a second. Are you saying this is all Danny's fault?
Much. I hold
And action.
I hold in my hand new Milky Way Light. Half the fat of the leading chocolates, but tastes just like a Milky Way. We think you'll enjoy it.
Excuse me. Sorry. Half the fat of the leading chocolates, but tastes just like a Milky Way. And you think I'll enjoy it? Are we talking creamy caramel, fluffy nougat, smooth, rich chocolate? And you think I'll enjoy it? Give me that.
New Milky Way Light. Smooth, light, everything's right.
My migraines kept me from my daughter.
The nausea was awful.
The pain was right here.
There's help for migraine. Migraine doesn't have to mean missing out. Research has given doctors new understanding about migraine. They can diagnose it better and provide surprisingly effective treatment programs.
My doctor helped so much.
Call your doctor today or call 1-800-682-6669 for more information about migraine.
It's your time to shine. With Pantene Pro V Hairspray, the Pro Vitamin formula penetrates, improving your hair for all-day hold, all-day shine. Pantene Pro V Hairspray, for hair so healthy, it shines. Get a hold on it.
Want frosting so spreadable it's incredible? You want Duncan Hines Homestyle frosting. It's whipped like homemade, whipped for nearly an hour. That's why Duncan Hines Homestyle frosting is so spreadable it's incredible. Hot stuff.
No, Susan, I'm not saying it's all Danny's fault, but it was Danny's idea to go to this damn concert with these college kids. It was her idea about the party.
And wasn't it your daughter who called us up and lied about where they were?
Yeah, okay, but Nikki was just covering for Danny because Danny was, what,
right.
too tired to come home or whatever her problem
That's very
was?
nice of her. So you are saying it's all Danny's fault?
Well, all right, Susan, the more I think about it, yeah, that's what I
That's
think
a very
it was.
convenient point of view.
I don't want her in this house anymore.
Oh, fine.
Tell her.
I just want you to know something.
What?
Danny never got into any trouble before she met your daughter. Danny is an honor student.
Oh, Danny's an honor student. Well, an honor student should know better. She's been a very bad influence on my little girl.
We're going. Also, I just don't want you to worry because Nikki is not welcome in our house either.
Well, what about my test?
Oh, Hal, thanks for everything.
You are a piece of work.
Oh, that's just great. What about my test?
Forget about the damn
Oh, what? You were the one who told me I had to pass it or else. I'm gonna go to school.
Sorry that Mike saw that.
It doesn't matter.
He knew that there was something that we weren't telling him.
Mike's got a lot in his mind. We're the last thing he's thinking about.
He's gonna figure out sometime, or somebody will. Lily, Cal. Mark, I have got to stop seeing you.
Is that really what you want?
No, it's not what I want, but I don't trust myself anymore.
You're gonna be okay.
Mark!
Up here, Cal.
Got a surprise for you.
Hi, Earl. I thought you were at the office. What are you doing out here?
The owners called and they wanted to make some changes, so I stopped by to tell Mark. Hey, Lily. Hi. Actually, I'm glad that you're here. I have an announcement to make. I have decided to quit Kasnoff Construction. As of right now.
Well, the princess bought the palace. I should have asked for more.
Don't try.
So, did you get it?
$1 million in cash. Check for the rest.
9 million. 9 million and...
It's all there. Do you want to count it?
Oh, no. No, I'd be here all week. Besides, I trust you, Rosebud. Well, I guess this is it. It's been
profitable.
It's been a lot of things.
Well, this is it, Carly. I don't want you hitting me up for any more.
Oh, I won't. I'm not greedy, after all. Look, I am really sorry for everything that's happened. This isn't what I wanted when we found each other after your father died.
It isn't exactly what I hoped for either. If only I'd known what I was in for.
Well, if you ever need to find me...
No, I don't really want to know where you're going.
Well, then I guess we'll never see each other again.
I guess. And that's
Carly?
the point.
Carly?
Mike!
Rosanna? What's going on? What's this?
It's tough to admit you've got hemorrhoids, but knowing what to do about them is easy. Just get what doctors recommend, Preparation H. It helps relieve all these symptoms, and it's formulated to reduce swelling. More people trust doctor-recommended Preparation H.
Arthritis pain, it's a part of my life. That's why I keep Advil close by. Just one works as well as 2 regular Tylenol. And give me Advil any day over a leave. With that, if your pain comes back, it could be hours before you can take more. I don't have that long wait with Advil.
Advil works at the site of minor arthritis pain, stopping it where it starts.
Nothing's proven to work better or last longer than Advil.
And now introducing new Advil Gel Caplets. One more advance for Advil. Advanced medicine for pain.
Not long ago, a group of ladies wrote us, singing the praises of Murphy's Oil Soap, the pure, natural cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. Now, if Murphy's Oil Soap is good enough to clean this house, it's surely good enough to clean yours.
Claritin.
I'll ask my doctor.
It's time to see your doctor.
For a trial of Claritin.
Yes, ask your doctor for a trial of Claritin. For free information and a $5 coupon toward a prescription for Claritin, call 1-800-CLARITIN.
Got a trained pet? Introducing the Bissell Little Green Deluxe. It gets windows squeaky clean, and of course, it cleans up stains and spots. Bissell, life's messy. Clean it up.
In a powerful, dramatic role, Naomi Judd guests when murder becomes the means to refight the Civil War.
Yankees. He's sick, Mama. He could kill again.
John Grisham's The Client tonight. Wednesday, his family couldn't have been closer until his daughter started dating someone new, and a secret from the past.
Is Kent my son?
Changed everything.
What else have you lied to me about, Tom?
Two families must face the truth.
We are going to have to tell them.
No.
Lee Horsley and Deborah Raffin in Laverne Spencer's Home Song, Wednesday.
Tell us what you think. Call the As the World Turns viewer feedback line. Carly Tenney's maternity wardrobe provided by Motherhood Maternity. Jewelry by Monet. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.
Whoa.